guys, welcome to ITS Tactical. Today we're going to be reviewing some new shears that we're pretty impressed with from Combat Medical Systems, and this is a new product that they've recently come out with. I met up with somebody that works for Combat Medical Systems at a canine medical class I went to not too long ago, which there's a review coming on that class very soon, by the way. And we were turned on to this design, and I just thought it was just a cool breakthrough in shears. I mean, shears are nothing big. They've been around for a long time. There's lots of different designs. I mean, I have plenty of pairs myself that I've gotten over the years, and I just really was impressed with these shears when I saw them, and wanted to do a review on them. And we started talking, and Combat Medical Systems has these retractors that they sell as well, and it's kind of part of the whole system, which I'm going to review today. But we were so impressed with this product, we wanted to start carrying them at ITS. And not to bring you an unbiased review, but we really feel that these are some of the best shears we've ever got our hands on, so that's why we wanted to carry them. And that's one of the reasons we've always carried what we've carried in our store, is we just feel those are some of the best products that aren't readily available everywhere. As this is a new product from Combat Medical Systems, it's not even on their website yet, and we were able to source a few pairs to sell on our site just to see what you guys thought of them and what you guys think. So let's go over the shears and the retractor and how they work together and why it's better than anything else that is currently out there. The shears are your basic, the shears design has not really changed over the years. North American Rescue came out with their kind of patented shear design. I've got a pair of these too. I like them a lot. There are some things that I don't like about them, and I'll address that in the article too, but they use kind of the same lanyard. The lanyards are made by Hammerhead, which is the Gearkeeper line, and I've been a big fan of these lanyards for a long time. I use them quite a bit, and they're really easy to use. You can loop them into something and secure them really easily, but what Combat Medical Systems has done with their setup on their Gearkeeper lanyard is they've gone to this pin, which is a really cool design. And so you can see what they've got in the back of this is almost like a thumbtack, and it just screws in there. And what it enables you to do is pin this retractor into molly webbing or your pants, your belt, anything really, because it's got that tip on it, it secures in. But once it tightens, you've still got that gap so that this retractor can spin freely. And that's one of the hang-ups I've had with the traditional retractors from Hammerhead, is one being this little catch here doesn't fit with everything. I mean, it's really hard to kind of hook it through molly webbing. I've tried it before. It's kind of a pain in the ass. And but one feature I do like on the lanyards is they've got this quick disconnect option. You can see that with the Mojo lanyard here from Combat Medical Systems. It's got that quick disconnect there, and I really like that because it enables you to detach your shears from your lanyard if you had to, and it's kind of a breakaway design too. I think it snaps here under pressure rather than breaking the whole unit. And these retractors are made out of a stainless steel cable, which is coated, which I really like too. But what I like what Combat Medical Systems has done, which is to put kind of a extension lanyard on here, and I feel that that's a real practical application. I think it's really a great improvement on an already great retractor. So not only the ability to mount on molly webbing with this little button device here, or the pin, but also to extend where the shears actually sit from the retractor. And that's one of the hang-ups I've had with traditional retractor systems, is you have to wind up putting like a keychain ring on the end of that, and not only does it get in the way, but it puts your shears right next to where that retractor is, and that can get hung up as well. Makes them kind of hard to grab sometimes. Not a huge deal, but one that I definitely am kind of opposed to. And so what they've got is not only that extension, but it's kind of like a kind of like a cell phone loop type deal, if you've kind of familiar with that. But now what Combat Medical Systems has done, which I think is totally cool, is they have made their own molds for the shear handles. And if you can see this, I'm going to kind of put it against the table background so you can see these holes that they've got in the molds for their shear handles. What is super cool about that is it allows you to attach this lanyard with a simple girth hitch, and you just connect or disconnect that little buckle there, and you can route this extension attachment and place this wherever you would like on the shears. There are a number of holes all around the handles of the shears, so you just girth hitch it on there like that, and there's nothing to get in the way of your fingers while you're grabbing these things. It puts the lanyard away from the actual retractor unit itself, so you could have this hook somewhere and you'd have the ability to put these wherever you wanted to. And that's one of the hang-ups I've had too with the traditional gear keeper, is that the scissors are so close to it, if you need to maneuver them to hook into somewhere or tuck into a pocket or in the small of your back, which I've seen a lot of people do, you have to, you know, pull out some of the lanyard to get it somewhere. So with this, you know, kind of extension feature that Combat Medical Systems has come up with, it enables you to keep the shears away from the retractor unit. So there's a lot of cool features that I like in this unit. Again, we feel that they are the best things that we've seen lately in shear development and retractors. These retractors are great. I've even got one here that I put on my GPS. I think it's a great way to hook in a GPS. I think with this MOLLE attachment, these gear keepers or extensions here are some of the best, or one of the best kind of dummy cord ideas you can come up with for devices like a GPS and things like that. There's a little E-Trex Garmin, and you can see in the bottom, just got that girth hitch through there. So anyway, great designs. One other thing to add to the shears is that they're rock solid. I mean, those things are tight, and if you've ever used other kinds of shears, you know that they're sloppy. You can get a lot of play in your shears, which leads to not giving you the best cut. And these things are just solid, and I really like the cut on them. Easy to cut things like large diameter, like paracord, with a single cut. Very easy. Really like them a lot. So we do have a few pairs that we're going to offer through the store just as a test to see if you guys want to buy them through our outlet or not. But they are available from Combat Medical Systems too. There's just no link to go directly to a store to buy them at yet. So that's why we're offering them on ITS right now. So check them out in our store. We'll post a link and a link to Combat Medical Systems in the show notes. And you can check out the shears, the Mojo shears, and the Mojo Retractor. It's been an ITS Tactical video. Thanks for watching.